So hi guys. We are One Time Podcast. My name's Simxz, and this is
Dmic.
and this is our first episode, man. We've basically been holding on to doing this, right? Because he's busy, I'm busy.
Yeah.
From the life, UK life, no man. And yeah,
I saw them.
like
Hustling.
this is our first episode, so just bear with us. We're still trying to get the hang of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even have our camera yet, so we're using our phones just so we can get this shit out to you guys, and top quality. That's what we're asking for, man.
Bear with us.
Man, how are you doing?
I'm blessed, my G. I'm blessed. Good to see you. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you, man.
It's been a while.
Yeah. It takes dedication and determination, and one thing I noticed about your grind. Yeah. Let me just sort this out. This headphone, man. One thing I noticed about your grafting. Somebody said we shouldn't be using the word grind. I don't know. They said it's
because what it is grind. It's more negative.
Yeah.
So it's rather than hard work. It's like you're actually suffering rather than working hard.
Wow.
That's basically what grind is like. So people prefer to say I work hard rather than I'm grinding. When you're grinding, it's extra hard work unnecessary. Do you get what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's like if you think about back in Nigeria now.
Yeah.
Money on grind at that.
Yeah.
You see that?
It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing. That means you don't have money to go to.
Even
you understand?
yeah.
You can't even touch your eye. Nothing. So that's mostly why people don't like using grind.
I kind of, so anytime I want to use that word, I always try to like refrain from using it. It's something I'm kind of used to. I wouldn't say I'm used to it. Even in songs you want to I'm grinding. Until that, when I heard that, I was thinking, oh, okay, how am I gonna take that out of my everyday life, including? So it goes a long way with what we're used to, kind of. And I'm glad this kind of is actually coming up. Maybe people can see that and say, okay, oh, is it really true? And then they can do their own research as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what we all about, basically, from my take, it's gonna be nothing but objectivity. Like we're not gonna be restricting our views on things. It's just gonna be our side of things, and we just say as we see it. Obviously, everyone. It's just gonna be that. Yeah. Over to you. I don't know what you think.
So ideally, like I said, this is our first episode, and when me and Mike got together, ideally we're both artists and we make music, right?
Yeah.
And it's like we clocked that the vibe was there, and it's like there's something missing from most podcasts that you see right now.
Yeah.
Which is, should I say there's no truth being told. To an extent, most of it is being polished to either fit an agenda, or the views half the times are very like one-sided. It's like it's not a clear picture of reality half the times. Obviously, there's a lot of podcasts out there and I feel like they're really killing the game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if we're allowed to say names, but I feel like there's a lot of podcasts out there that are really killing the game, and they're essentially pushing the motion that we hope to carry on. But it's like, I feel like there's certain views that's not really out there yet. And there's a certain like audience that need to hear certain type of voices. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I feel like the way we view shit, like, because of coming from Africa and spending a lot of time here, it's like there's a perfect balance between two different cultures.
Right.
And it's like, obviously, how we would see a lot of things is very different.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I agree with you. I mean, on that note, I can just chip in or just add my own little 2 cents. With what you've just said, I'm gonna bring something out of it. I'm gonna bring something to add something to it. What you mentioned about having the best of both worlds. It's very good to be grounded, but to me, they don't really appreciate it from the holistic point of view. They'd be like, you don't come again, right?
Yeah.
And things didn't really take off here until they start to see, I'm not going to mention names, until they start to see African singer with the lifestyle that they look up to.
They look up to facts.
Not even the lifestyle that they want or the lifestyle that they see their friends live.
Yeah.
The lifestyle, their dream. Let me just put it that way, brother.
True.
Like, it didn't take off until they see Africans like them live the dreams that some of them can't even imagine. Do you understand? It's so going back to being grounded. I think we're gonna have to convert it to something that they will need to see as something they can actually emulate or get inspired by, because social media is one big TV that everyone's watching now.
Yeah,
it's a big TV now.
It's a season film,
bro. You know the finish. You know the finish. Although rubbish deal, but you know the finish. Yeah. So I think it's just for us to possibly just, and for every other person looking at this podcast today, it's gonna be all about, even if it's just, there's one instrument in Nigeria they call shekere, because I know quite
shakers,
well.
guys, for the UK people.
Shakers,
you know. Shakers.
So even if it's just that one you sabi play, somehow you never know, you can find yourself in one big talk show and people will be like, they will use you as an example. So we're here to just set examples. We've been inspired by people doing podcasts, doing everyday life, mothers, fathers, uncles, friends, girlfriends. Girlfriends, not bad girlfriend like that, not side thing though. Don't get me wrong before they interpret the thing I'm talking about. So you like I said to my brother here, seems I was walking down the street and I saw a guy with a jacket and I said, oh, look at this jacket. So at that point I got inspired by the way he dressed. That means you can literally get inspired by anything.
And that's, you see, the thing is, I was gonna say something, right? Because I noticed something within our community, right?
Yeah.
Inspiration is something that is, should I say, God literally created inspiration. A thing whereby we can tap creativity from things around us. But what I have personally noticed is people don't like to give credit for where they got inspiration from.
True.
Like, there's currently something happening right now in like Afrobeat scene in Nigeria right now. There's like beef between artists, and it's just like, it's very obvious where certain inspirations are coming from. But people are not trying to give credit. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, imagine a world where it's just like, if you feel like, okay, cool, I like what this person is doing. Not to say you need to copy and paste what they're doing, but it's like they're doing something that you like.
We'll mention names with that one. We'll go mention them.
I'm not involved.
I will.
So
like, go on.
Someone's doing something you like, and it's like, okay, cool, I like what you're doing, and I would like to do something similar. And then you understand, bro, we're all different. It's impossible to do the exact. It's literally impossible. Like, no matter how much you want to copy somebody from beginning to end, you can't do the exact same thing, because you are you and they are them. So it's just like, at the end of the day, you be okay to say, yo, bro, you inspired me, or sis, I enjoy what you're doing, and I would like to get involved in this any type of way, or I also want to create my own stuff. Like, is there any tips or anything that you can? I'm pretty sure that person is saying in their head, which most times most people will, it feels good to inspire somebody. It definitely feels good. We can't pretend like it doesn't. So it's like, when you go to somebody, or when somebody comes to you that, oh, you've inspired me to do something, you're gonna wanna, okay, how can I actually help you to also achieve your dreams? But it's the thing whereby most people is like, I'm not gonna let you know you inspired me. But eventually, when the inspiree, I would say, I don't even know if that's a fucking word, but the inspiree finds out that you're kind of tapping in from their creativity and you're not giving them credit, a lot of stuff goes down, which is kind of what is really happening right now in the scene. But it's what it is.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying when I'm gonna just quickly, press rewind. Kind of. Anyone can inspire you. Your wife can inspire you. Your brother, even your enemy can inspire you. You know that, brother. Your wife, your spouse, your partner, your boss that you hate at work can still inspire you. Yeah. So, but the point is giving the credit or doing that thing in a way or in a shape that will at least not tell the whole world that you're the originator of it. How do you do that? Okay. A little shout out to even if you don't talk.
I feel like what it is like, I think I'm a bit low.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like what it is like, okay. What it is like, you don't have to tell the entire world that, yo, this person inspired me.
My G, not so. People have been copying from day one now.
From day one. Like literally everything you do in life, you've seen that somewhere before.
Yes, sir.
Down to how you use your fork to eat your
speak
food.
On it, brother.
Down to how we speak. Down to how we walk. Like we've literally seen somebody else do it. So it's like, it's just human nature to, if you find something that you, I don't want to say attracted to, but I'd rather say connect to,
right,
type of stuff. You're just going to naturally want to like move towards that thing.
Fact.
So it's just like, cool. You don't have to like tell the whole world this is the person that inspire you. Right. But I feel like, in fact, even if you tell the whole world and you never tell that person, I personally also find that weird. I feel like it's that person that needs to know that they're inspiring you. So in the terms like, I don't know, like right now we're on a podcast, let's say there's a reason why we're actually here. Maybe we saw something on another podcast and we decided let's go from there, which is not the case for us. Yeah. But if that was the case, it would be like, it would make sense that, hey bro, I like what you guys are doing here, and you know, we might, you understand, we're trying to start our own stuff and and you know, that's how you do it. Like I feel like you don't have to tell the whole world. And then now down to the whole part of like not making it seem like you're the one that created that thing. Yeah. It's arrogance that causes that.
And hate.
Literally.
Let's if we get some facts, we'll look the camera so that they will know that we're serious. It's not about being cocky or anything. I'm a man. Do you understand? I still can say some stuff. Yeah. And people can still correct me and say, look, oh boy, you did fuck up. Yeah. And I'll say, okay, which side should I go try and amend? Yeah. So for that one where you talk now, a lot of people do it. Yeah. Even your elders can actually copy you and they will never give you credit.
Oh my God.
They're not going to give you credit.
They'll even cost you for doing that same thing. Like, it's crazy.
Bro, so if it happens everywhere, I can only say, if I copy from you, or if you inspire me in any way, shape or form, I will at least give you a shout out. Like, yo, bro, I like what you did, and I want to like kind of do it. I'm inspired. If just that word, just that, even if you don't say thank you, and you just I'm inspired, bro. Literally, that's enough. That's credit. That's credit, brother.
Literally, and like you were saying about the whole not trying to seem like you started that thing. Yeah, like I said, right, it's that arrogance in people. Because from what me I've personally seen, right. Yeah, it's because when you start to do it and it starts to work for you. Yeah, you start to think everything is coming from you. Because even the ideas, like, forget humans, like personally for me, right, like I said, I'm an artist. Like sometimes I sit and I'm like, there's no damn way like some of the things I'm doing is just me. It has to be coming from somewhere. Definitely my environments, but you also have to give thanks to the creator, God. You understand? God is the one that made you that way. He's the one that's placed certain experiences in your life. Yeah. Or made you encounter certain things because at that point in time you needed it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like the same way somebody might be watching this podcast now and you would, you know, probably come across us and it's just like, oh, where are these guys from? There's a reason why we're in front of you. Get what I'm trying to say? I don't believe in like coincidences. Like I heard somebody say like coincidence is God's way of being anonymous.
Fact.
To let you know that I'm still here.
I'm just playing the background.
I'm just playing. I'm still here. Don't think you understand you're in control. I'm still here. Yeah. So it's just like, it's the arrogance in people where it's just like, okay, I'm doing this thing now and it's working for me. And for some people, it might be working for them better than the source that they got inspired from.
See?
Do you get what I'm saying? So they start to feel like, you know what, I'm now better than you, so you don't need the credit. Yeah. So it's just about, in the first place, you got inspired.
You stole it from me, brother.
You stole it from me, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's, I don't know.
Not said no idea is original.
Facts.
It's never what you do, but how it's done.
Facts.
And I'm gonna go straight to what I saw on online. I'm not sure if it's the same thing you saw. It was, and also it could be like a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
I saw it could be like I said, if it be then if they play, then if they wine people. I saw Sheyi Vibes not post. People allegedly saying Sheyi Vibe did this. One skit guy, he just went on a run. I like Sheyi Vibe. I like who he is. He's Nigerian like me. He's my brother. Yeah. God bless everybody doing music, hustling in Nigeria. Yeah. I've been listening to his music for quite a while now. So the guy said, "Oh, you when Ashake had locks, because I don't call it dread. There's nothing to be.
I saw that video.
Yeah, there's nothing to dread about our hair with his locks. Yeah. So as he said, Ashake had his locks. This way, you went and do this. Yeah. So Ashake did this. You do that. Grills. People have been doing akpala. Are you guys serious at all? Listen, are you guys serious at all? Because at the end of the day, if you're not 1,000 years old, 1,000-year-old person, you can't talk about nada that you've invented. Akpala, you remember my guy? What's his name? I need to remember this guy's name. I beg.
Is it Terry Akpala?
Terry. Yeah. Terry. Yeah. Terry's been doing this. Okay, so Terry's been there. Terry's been there forever. I noticed one thing about music or life in general. Where somebody stop, somebody might pick it from there.
Somebody has to.
I think our dreams are not even ours, bro.
Yeah, it's not, because like
it's God's.
Straight,
bro.
We're literally painting the picture that he's basically set. That's literally what we're doing.
Do you know how many songs Terry Akpala had done? Do you know how many tunes is dropped, and he didn't really pick that big track? I love you, brother. We chatted maybe one line on Insta on DM years. I was one that reached out, and he responded. Fact. So I don't know him personally, but I know he's super extra talented. Humble person. And his calm is cool, and his delivery is super. Even even bigger than what we're listening now. But my brother hasn't really got the capacity at that point, or the grace to actually put it up out there to come and sell out shows here. It's still buzzing. Don't get me wrong. Definitely. But what I'm saying is, somebody now coming to, although the person they claim Sheyi Vibe is copying, which I believe they allegedly is Ashake. Ashake has not really come up to say, "Oh yeah, I'm the this and that. I am the originator," or whatever. But people just suddenly took that up and say, "Okay, this is what we know Ashake to be doing. Somebody else is following behind the track, and you're not even trying to give credit." Who cares though? At the end of the day, is a big thing. It's music. It's a genre. You can't really just box anyone. But hey, if giving credit is good, giving credit is good.
Essentially, because what I would say is, even when this whole thing started, I've been jamming Sheyi Vibe since 2019.
Imagine.
2019. So initially, when the switch in sound came, if you're a true Sheyi fan, you know this is not the Sheyi that was here from the beginning.
Right.
But what it is Sheyi is not the only person that's tapped from Ashake within the last year.
Fuck.
Every single artist in the industry has.
Fact.
There's no artist that's going to come out and say he hasn't tapped from Sheyi. It's impossible. Should we talk about the crowd vocals? Should we talk about
the choir style?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what everyone's doing now. Tiwa's done it. Every other person's done it.
Like, even there's a certain way that Ashake and his producer Magic Sticks, there's a certain way they arrange their songs. Almost everybody is doing the same thing.
See?
But what it is now is, you can't tell me now that you're going to listen to Sheyi and you listen to Ashake and you can't hear the difference. We all tap from the same pace.
Fact.
We all tap from the same pace. But like I said earlier, right? You're you and I'm me.
Yeah.
Even if I'm taking inspiration from you, no matter how much I'm taking from you, it will never sound like you. Eventually, I'm going to be me. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's just this whole thing of being inspired by somebody and not wanting to give credit, or trying to almost make it seem like you created something. But the problem here is, I don't think it's the artist, it's the people around that's creating that scene.